I'm Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we have a cheese and cracker tasting for you, primarily for the crackers, but we haven't tried all these cheeses yet. They are all from the UK,
Yes.
so that should be exciting. Plus we're going to throw in another chutney that Richard has sent us.
Thank you, Richard.
And yeah, thank you, Richard. Richard has sent us all of these crackers. So we're going to have some oatcakes to try. We've got a couple of these Good Guys biscuit melts in a couple of different flavors.
And we have a Waitrose tangy and savory oat and chive biscuits for cheese. And
to top them, we've got 3 different cheeses. They're actually all cheddars. So first one we have right here is Abbott's Gold from Wensleydale Creamery. That is a cheddar cheese with caramelized onions, and we have tried this on the channel before.
Yes.
Next one over, I gotta get my packages so I remember. White Farms mature cheddar cheese. And last but not least, we have one from Wales from Snowdonia Cheese Company, and this is Rockstar Vintage Cave Aged Cheddar. So the last 2 we have not tried before.
Okay. Everything sounds good. Where
Yes.
would you like to start?
Let's start with the oatcakes. Are always pretty neutral. So these are Orkney Thin Oatcakes, Stockans. And Richard did send us some thicker ones. I think we'll just get into one right now just to keep them preserved and fresh. So we will try these thins. And Alka has this little picture of the Old Man of Hoy. And because we have seen recently a few videos on Scotland, we have seen Old Man of Hoy.
I do not see it open here.
Open that one up. So I wonder if we should try that with the chutney. We have Yorkshire Black Sheep Riggwelter Ale Pickle. So that sounds really interesting. It says
Yes.
a dark, rich British classic prepared with Black Sheep Riggwelter Ale. I guess I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's like I'm always mispronouncing things. It says excellent with rich and creamy Fountains Gold cheddar. Unfortunately, that's not one we have seen yet, but hopefully one of our other cheddars will be a good substitute.
Absolutely.
So Richard has sent us so many different kinds of pickles, chutneys to try.
There it's intact.
These are very thin. We've had oatcakes before, but not this particular brand. They always are very neutral. Maybe I'll break mine in half here. So maybe I'll start with this cheddar over here. This is the Rockstar from Snowdonia.
As usual, I will copycat you.
I'll try this little taste.
By itself? What'd you think?
That's really good. Very flavorful. That one is, I believe, vintage. Yes, vintage cave aged. That's very tasty.
Did you get a little crunch?
I did. Yeah, I got a little crunch in it too. And I'll try it with a little of this pickle.
Ready?
All right, ready? It's nice with that pickle. A little extra flavor because these are so neutral, the oatcakes. Getting that nice flavor of the strong cheddar plus a little pickle.
Very savory.
I think I can taste a bit of that ale in there. A little sweetness to it too.
Please get out of my head. I was just about to say that. It was tasting a little sweetness.
I think it did have dates. Yeah, onions, swede, carrot, 47%, dates, malt vinegar, tomatoes, cane sugar, molasses, the ale, mustard seeds, ginger, garlic, celery seeds. Oh, it's interesting stuff in there.
Yeah. That's really good. Yeah, both sweet and savory. Very chunky.
Yeah, because we've had Branston pickle.
You say this is more chunky than Branston pickle?
Well, Branston pickle's pretty chunky too. Well, of course, we also have the smooth.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe there's like more in here because it does. Branston has a lot of vegetables too, but I feel like there's more ingredients in here.
I could just eat that right out of the jar. Yeah, that's very tasty. I'm kind of curious about. You clearly paired it with some cheese, but if you're going to pair it with a meat, what kind of meat do you maybe pair it with? Okay.
All right. So next up, maybe we should try these Waitrose tangy and savory oat and chive biscuits for cheese.
I'll open here.
Looks like they're really thin. A little larger than I expected. I don't know why, but...
What, are you expecting like little wheat thins?
Yeah, kind of like wheat thin size. Exactly. That was a close one.
That was a close one. My lightning fast reflexes saved the day. What do you think?
They smell pretty neutral too. Did I say oat and chive? I smell a little chive in there.
Yeah, I can smell that too. So you're going for...
Going for the... I have to keep checking myself. So this is the White Farms mature cheddar.
Take part of my reach.
That's really tasty too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not picking up the crystals like we did in the vintage.
Yeah. Like the sharpness of it.
But also very flavorful, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like that.
Yeah, if I had to choose between the two, I'm not sure which one I would choose. They're both really good.
I like them both. Maybe I'll go for the one with the crystals, the first
Would
one
you?
I tried.
Yeah. Okay. Just a little bit of flavor in there. Maybe I'll try a little pickle on there. I was afraid to start with it because I didn't know how much the chive would come through. It's pretty subtle.
Yeah. Open the package and take a whiff. Yeah, didn't smell very strong, but I think it had more flavor than it has scent to it. When you're actually tasting it. How do you like it with this? Like a Paris?
I think it's good. Add something a little extra.
There's something about this.
You really liking this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is very good.
Mm-hmm. It's like when
I was just going to say we love Branston too, so.
But I would say this has more of a sweetness than Branston has.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like when I take a taste of this. The sweetness is one of the first things I taste, and then after that is more, afterwards, more savory.
Yeah, it feels like maybe it's like an upscale version. Plus it has the ale in it, so you got that too.
No complaints there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next up, Good Guys Bakehouse Cheddar Biscuit Melts. Only 5 calories per melt. So I'm not sure what to expect from these. It says they're baked with generous helpings of real cheddar cheese and spices to tantalize your taste buds. All right, we will see.
Yeah. I have to admit, when I first saw the box, I thought Richardson had stroopwafels.
It does look like a stroopwafel. Yeah. Ooh, these are, again, very thin. When I first pulled them out, I was kind of wondering, like, are these ones that you could just snack on by themselves? They kind of look like it. But we'll top them with a little cheese, just for fun. Maybe I'll try one on its own and then one with cheese.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah, look at how thin these are.
Oh, these are very light. Yeah.
Very crunchy, though.
Mm-hmm. crunchy, very light. They almost remind me of the texture of kind of like a sugar wafer. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this. I mean, they're very low calorie.
Yeah, it says great for snacking, dipping, and topping. 60% less fat, and I can see why they only have 5 calories. Like, okay, they're really thin.
Yeah.
But I do want to top it with a little, maybe this caramelized onion cheese.
As usual, I will copycat you. That's what I do.
I like that. The little light crunch.
Yeah. We've had caramelized onion cheese before. Yeah. Really like that. And it goes very nicely with these.
Yeah, because we have there's a Trader Joe's brand, and it may actually be made in the UK, I think. The caramelized onion cheddar. Yeah. This one happens to be from Wensleydale Creamery. Thought, oh, hey, perfect, because we have Wensleydale Creamery here too, and every once in a while they're the Wensleydale with different fruits in it shows up, and then also this, we've had this cheddar cheese before too. We always love this with the caramelized onion.
Yeah. Finn will give his opinion on these.
Yeah, because when we're eating these, all of a sudden we hear this little paw at our gate, like he's trying to send us messages. I want one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's eyeballing us this very moment. The sweet little beggar eyes.
Yeah, I really like those, actually.
Yeah, so it's great for snacking, dipping, and topping. I like them. I think they're kind of hard for dipping. They seem very...
They seem like they would break really easily. You'd have to have a really easy to dip in dip.
Yeah.
Like, speaking of, we just picked up that caramelized onion dip.
We did, yes.
That we like from Trader Joe's. That would probably be good with those.
Yeah. Should give it a try.
All right, so our last one we have is peppered. Same thing, biscuit melts.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, they look very similar. Then I can see some little pepper flakes. Viola.
Alright, maybe I'll do the same thing again. I'll have one just to eat. Kind of interesting too how they're not really uniform. It's not like a perfect circle. It's a little rough on the edges. Get a little pepper on my tongue there.
I was thinking some... Oh, now I'm getting it. Delayed reaction. Yeah, I'm getting the pepper now.
Yeah. It seems like you can snack on them, but I don't know. I think I'm preferring them with a little cheese on top.
Yeah, agreed. Maybe it's just me that pepper is really sneaking up on me. All good.
Very good. Want to try that first one again, the from Snowdonia. That is really quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time deciding which cheddar.
I thought you were going to say it depends on my mood.
It's funny because they do taste different. I don't know if I can choose.
No? Side by side comparison?
Yeah, I'm going to try to do side by side. I feel like it's one of those things like I like them both, but they taste a little different.
Yeah.
I believe it's the vintage, the first one here. Those are usually, I didn't see how long it was aged. I was looking for that, but I think vintage is usually aged longer than mature. I thought vintage was the most aged. I'm sure
Yeah.
one of our viewers will let us know. Yeah, I think the first one has just a bit more tang to it. It's got the crystals.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. Both very good, though. All right. Any favorites that stand out to you?
Ladies first.
I think for the crackers, I'm going to go with the cheddar biscuit melts. I really liked the lightness, and especially topped with some cheese. That was very, very good. I liked the texture of them, the lightness. They're so light and thin, and they paired nicely with the cheese. And I think I preferred just the cheddar flavor a little bit more than the pepper. How about you?
I like and appreciate them all. But I think my favorite would be these Waitrose. Tangy and savory oat and chive biscuits for cheese. Pardon me. Yeah,
All right.
I like these.
So a little bit differing opinion. How about the cheese? Did you have a favorite? It's so hard.
It's a tie with the vintage, with the crystals. So it's a tie with the vintage and also that wonderful
Caramelized onion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The third one, I like it just fine, but I think the other two have more flavor.
More flavor. Yeah, they do. I think they do. Not that this is an unflavorful cheddar, because compared to what we get here, it's very flavorful.
Yeah, wouldn't turn down any of these. So. But those would be my picks.
Same with me. I mean, it's hard for me to choose a favorite with the cheese.
Yeah.
I like all the flavors in them. Yeah.
Agreed.
And of course, we also appreciated this pickle. Very tasty. I think we're going to go back in and finish this off and try a little bit more and combining different cheeses in the pickle and crackers. So thanks again, Richard, for sending us all these wonderful crackers and of course the pickle. I think I may have initially called it a chutney because we have a bunch of chutneys too. But thank you again.
Yes. Thank you very much, Richard.
So if you like food reactions and food tastings, be sure to give our video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you know when we publish a new video. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.